Judge, quickly for Peyton, we did put conditions on him previously, and the GPS or that you ordered initially, it was supposed to be obtained prior to the release was 7 to 7.
Yes, Judge. No,
Would you
just do 9. Okay.
9 to 6?
9 to 6.
Yes, Judge.
Monitor. He didn't have him?
He should. Mr. Peyton, do you have what you get?
You just pulled it out.
We said prior to release.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. Oh, sorry, he was out on bond, and I think the charges got filed, so he was taken in, and they must have cut it off. Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
You're Ms. Jimenez Alvarado.
Yes, Judge.
Ma'am, you were charged with assault of a family member. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can.
Welcome back, court watchers. Buckle up, because this hearing is a roller coaster of domestic disputes, shocking allegations, and legal twists you won't believe. At the center of it all, a young woman charged with assaulting her partner. Not once, but allegedly twice. First with her fists, then with a stick, and if that wasn't enough, police reports say she even got behind the wheel to chase him down, honking through the street. And as if things couldn't get worse, we later learn about a gun being fired during a separate confrontation. The judge? He's juggling questions of bond, public safety, and whether this couple is simply toxic or downright dangerous. So stick around, because this isn't just about legal paperwork. It's about life, love, and survival inside the courtroom. Question for you. If your partner attacked you like this, would you forgive them or walk away for good? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Several times, causing pain and visible injuries. The plaintiff witness stated the defendant got into the vehicle and began driving up and down the street, honking the horn at him. And the complainant witness stated that while walking, the defendant turned the vehicle into a driveway and the vehicle came extremely close to him.
Intent to hit?
I'm not sure, but I mean, that's the other allegation, but I think the AFM stems from the stick and the punch.
What is the relation between the two?
They're a common law married, Your Honor.
For what?
They're a common law married.
Prior aggravated assault of a family member, is it the same complaint?
It is not. It is not, Your Honor. In the case, that case has been was dismissed.
I know, but I'm curious to see if it's the same complaint.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is my fault.
Yeah.
I don't want you to have contact with this person.
Okay, well,
If debate, no. She's a prior aggravated assault that was dismissed not 4 months ago. And now we're
It's
charged
not-
with another assault?
Your Honor, it was 9 months ago when the case was dismissed. This case is from July 2nd of 2024. So this case is 8 months old. They were still together. They've been together. As you can see, she's pregnant. He is the father.
Great, so we
is-
have more stress now, you know?
There is another note that says an officer, Dennis Rice, tried to perform an on-scene evidence-based risk assessment to talk to the CW and to risk of there's a lethal assault and the victim refused. So it's, and the only reason why she knew about this, Judge, is she was in the process of renewing her DACA and they told her that she may have an open warrant. So she went and checked and then she hired us. So this case has been, this was, filed a while ago, Judge.
What happened in the aggravated assault, please?
Hold up, let's pause right here. Did you hear that? The allegation just jumped from domestic scuffle to attempted gunfire. That's aggravated assault with a deadly weapon under Texas law. A second-degree felony that can land someone behind bars for up to 20 years. The judge's immediate response? A strict protective order and crystal clear warning. No contact, no weapons, no excuses. And notice his tone, firm, almost fatherly, as he spells out the life or death stakes. What do you think? Is the court being too lenient by still granting a personal recognizance bond? Or is this a fair balance between justice and second chances? Let me know in the comments. This is one of those moments that divides opinions.
What's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies this person as a protected individual. Mr. Chicas as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or assault against this person. Commit an act.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
you to listen. Because if you violate this court order, the state can and probably will file a violation of protective order against you, and that is the capital murder of misdemeanor. Do you understand? You are not to have any contact with this person. You are not to threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. He is now listed as a protected individual. You cannot commit an offense in furtherance of section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot be in possession of a gun or go within 200 feet of where he lives or where he works. Do you understand? If you violate this, like I said, the state can and probably will file an additional case against you. And then I, on this case, will revoke your bond. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will give you a PR bond now, but it's the only one that you're going to get. If I find that you're a danger to my city, I have only one place. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Just so you know, Your Honor, the CW has a criminal history as well. In fact, I think he was on parole.
Doesn't make me feel better.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. It's,
Two people just,
I understand.
there are people who are good for each other, and there are people who aren't so much. When you have cancer, what do? You cut it out, because if you don't, it kills you. There are certain people in life that may be like that as well, you know? Now, a second case. I don't want anything to happen. And so the best prescription is no contact. You're not to be in possession of weapons as well. You're not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move out, yeah.
252 5470.
And so, Judge, obviously they.
I'm not, Marcos, it's not absolute, right? I'm not talking forever,
Okay,
but for now, I don't want any contact. Everything is coming to head now, and the last thing I need is something else to happen, more drama, and I just don't want any more dead bodies on the road. That's all.
I understand.
So because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but it is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Adrogi, and he will tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me he cannot get a hold of you, then I will issue a warrant for your arrest. If you pick up a new case, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. All I'm asking you to do is just behave yourself, don't have any contact, and don't use alcohol or illegal drugs. That's it.
Yes, Judge.
For now, I'm gonna have you sign, oh, wait a second, I need a bond, right? There's no bond that's set? Okay. I'll set your bond at 3,500 and I'll grant you a PR bond. You will have to sign a receipt of Victoria. You will get with Felicia for your bond conditions, and after that, you'll be free to go.
Yes, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe excuse me?
You can sign them all right now. Mark Marbles, she can sign them all right now.
Good morning, Ms. Cintron.
Good morning, Judge.
Ma'am, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney.
And there you have it. Two very different cases in one session. One involving allegations of domestic violence and even gunfire. The other, a DWI crash that nearly turned deadly for an officer. In both, the judge showed a mix of caution and compassion, issuing strict protective orders, setting bond conditions, and making it clear that public safety comes first. But here's the bigger takeaway. In court, every decision is a balancing act between protecting the community and giving defendants a chance to prove themselves. What do you think? Did the judge strike the right balance here? Or should the hammer have come down harder? If you found this breakdown as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Until next time, stay safe, stay sharp, and stay tuned.
Traffic stop causing heavy damage to that vehicle as well.
The officer was trapped inside his vehicle and had to break the
I
driver's
think
side
I read about this.
window
Yeah.
to exit. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
The officer then made contact with the defendant, who was the driver, and helped her out of her motor vehicle. The defendant advised she was coming from Hooters and had consumed one alcoholic beverage, namely a Blue Moon, before the crash happened. Another officer made contact with the on-duty manager at Hooters, who advised that the defendant arrived around 5 p.m. and left around 10 p.m. Provided the defendant's bill listing one Blue Moon and one Fireball shot. SFSTs were conducted. It was a 6 out of 6 on the HGN, but the walk and turn and the one leg stand were refused. The DIC was read and the defendant refused both breath and blood. A blood warrant was signed. There is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon out of the same transaction
Is that
because of the car accident.
because of the car accident?
So may I add a little bit to that, Judge?
Sorry?
May I add something to that, Judge? Judge, she was at the Hooters. There was some people there trying to get some real estate business going. She's a real estate agent. And as she's coming, she left and she's getting onto the freeway. She goes by there all the time. And she's entering the freeway, Highway 59 going north. She was entering and the police officer had stopped someone right there. I mean, it's right at the entrance. And I'm arguing upstairs that the police officer maybe should have moved up a little further up, not right at the entrance. She's trying to get in. She's looking to her left, the incoming traffic, and she hit the police officer on the right side. It wasn't like it was just, she got him from the right side of her vehicle. But, you know, it is what it is, Judge. I'm dealing with it upstairs, but.
I'm happy to entertain that in a suppression if you want. But right now, this is just probable cause, and I have to give them time to, craft arguments for them. So,
I'm not arguing the DWI judge. I don't even know what the blood test is right now.
we'll wait, right?
We'll wait, but I'm
So-
upstairs. I don't want it to sound so bad to her because there was some contribution of some kind of negligence.
Again,
And I'm
I
gonna,
understand.
thank you, Judge. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, of course. So, have you run her license?
We have, it's eligible.
Okay, Ms. Cintron, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Can you run her, see if she has any prior DWIs, please? And Jackson, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, your bond will be revoked. You will go into jail. And that's it. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. If you do not have either, you may not drive, and that is a part of your bond condition as well. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
She doesn't have any history.
Okay, so because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with Mr. Cervantes, and he will tell you if and when you have to go back to court. If he tells me that you've gone AWOL, that he can't get a hold of you, likewise, I will, revoke your bond. Just stay out of trouble. Don't use, and especially don't pick up any new cases. Keep my community safe. That's all I'm asking. Do you understand?
I understand, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to have you sign a release. So Victoria will get with Felicia for your bond conditions, and after that, you guys are free to go.
I have one other thing, Judge. I don't know what the court can do about it. They've impounded her car at the towing place, and she has her laptop that she has all her contracts, her real estate business. She has, software for contracts, deeds of trust, and after.
Would you be opposed to getting laptop and things of that nature?
Don't want to let her get it. She had her
File a
purse.
motion to return.
I'll do that. I'll
File it. I'll entertain it.
Very well. I'll do that. Judge. I'll have something on your.
Just give a copy to state so that they can see it. With whether they have any opposition or not, we'll have a hearing, and then
Very well.
sooner you do it. Right.
We'll get it done, Judge.
I'd like to be very.
Yeah. Well, of course. Right. So just serve everyone, and then
Very well. Thank you, Judge.
all right. Please.